Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Think right, out here in the lab, and we out in the morning doing what I do. For you know how I do it. Let's do it. Right thinkers, rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message in the story for life. I'm giving life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I hope it's working out for you. Let's do what we do. Right thinkers mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment, knowing yourself a little bit better from the inside out. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline employed daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. That's my mission. For right thinkers, that's what I'm on. Your job is to get your lessons, learn them, and then live them. Manifest it for yourself. Knowing thyself is the criteria in which we all should be striving for, first and foremost. A knowing thyself, a person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. I teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believe that they know is religious and dangerous. I'll avoid them. A person who knows and knows that they know, a person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. Most people this time in the morning, but my job is to wake you up with knowledge of self. I'm the spiritual alarm clock. Let's go. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to Maya, be true. You have to keep balance in your life. If God used it, I'm using it. Right thinkers, let's talk about something near and dear to my heart. Title is Now I Know Why It's Lonely at the Top. Let's talk about it. All right. I got an interesting point of view about that. Let's go. Now, back in my day, I used to ego trip and even acid trip. Now I'm on a spiritual trip. See the face? See how I go? And I have every, excuse me, I don't even know what that is. That's my handwriting looking bad. But the bottom line is the three phases: ego tripping, acid tripping, now I'm spiritual tripping. Okay? With knowledge of self, you become a different dude. I get treated differently now because of the way I conduct and carry myself in a respectful manner. So people respect that. I like that. That's why I do that. My knowledge of self is why I do what? Live right, treat other people right, and that's right thinking philosophy. If I'm treating you right and you mistreating me, I'm going to leave you alone. End of discussion. All right. I have a daily routine. You see, I keep that was the daily routine that keeps me doing the right thing. I'm focused. I'm on top of my game. I'm doing my best living right now. Unbelievable, but trust me, it is. I say I would rather, my philosophy is I would rather be alone than be in bad company. You ever been around somebody you just didn't like? The atmosphere just wasn't good. That's bad vibes. I mean, y'all ain't on the same frequency. When you're around people and y'all ain't vibing, remember, energy, that's the spirit. Vibration, that's the harmony within you that you have. And the vibration, you should be vibing on the same level with the person you're dealing with. If not, y'all need to be in the same space. Why? Y'all ain't on the same level. That's why. Spiritual levels is levels to the spiritual thing. Trust me. Highest level. All right, here you go. And at this point, at this phase of my life right now, I have no friends at my level in life. Knowledge is both a gift and a curse. Everything comes in pairs. It's called duality. After the sun was set, everything else came paired up. I'm not about to hang out with ignorant people. Even if you're my family, I don't care. I'm not going to subject myself to being around ignorant people. That's a choice. Again, nothing against them. I just don't want to be around them. If that's against them, I got something against them. Simple. But I'm not doing that. I'm not easy to get along with. I know that. With ignorant people, it's even worse. Why? Because their lack of knowledge and understanding. When you're having a conversation, you ask the question, they don't answer the question. They start talking about what they feel and what they believe. That ain't what I asked you. So that's why ignorant people, leave that alone. Those who believe they know, he believe he knows, I'm going to let him have his belief. My friends are, watch this, 40 years or older in friendship. I'm not about to make new friends. If I meet you at this point in my life, you might not be able to come, my friend. It's a little long time. Yeah, I might not have 40 more years here. But we can be associates. We can be cool. Friends are somebody that you rely on, depend on. I'm not going to take no new person and put them in that position. That's all. So understand that. I'm not anti-friends. No. What I do, I live and I teach others spiritual truths that I live by. I'm not teaching something that I'm not doing. I'm not saying do this and I'm not that parent to say do as I say, not as I do. No, you can do what I do. Why? I'm going to show you how to do what you need to do for you. That's parenting 101. Here you go. Now, new friendships. I'm not with it this point in my life. It's lonely at the top. When you're doing what you're supposed to do, you ain't going to have no friends. Nobody going to do what you do. I'm on my own. Me and God. And as long as he pushing me, I'm going to keep going. That's what you do because it's a spiritual thing. All right? When the spirit and the mind come together, you become God-like. All you have to do is walk in your likeness. I do. When you walk, again, here we go, perfect segue. When you walk with God in the spirit, you're not alone. I'm in good company. My spiritual journey is with God as my leader. He knows all. He's the best leader you can have. If I let my ego lead me, no, that won't work. So I let my conscience be my guide. God is all conscious. He knows all. So if he's in you, he know all. You have to figure that out for yourself, to figure him and understand how to get to him, your inner self. You do that with good deeds, hard work, perseverance, and consistency to doing the right thing, and everything else take care of itself. God don't need your help. He just needs you to do what you need to do. He know what he's doing. I'm proud to know God and I are one, just like Christ. I am God. My Father and I are one. That means he's here. The kingdom of heaven is within. Find it for yourself. That's knowing thyself. They put in a different term, but it's the same thing. Discovery, knowing, it's all the same thing. But you have to put the work in for that to happen. Either way. Got it. Left hand still good. Yeah. Okay. Now, if you're ignorant of your spiritual self because of your belief in a book, you cannot walk with God. You cannot serve God in earnest. You're just doing the egoistic concept, or you're doing nothing. I'm wasting your time. How that working out for you? Okay, it ain't about me. It's about you knowing you. I'm trying to help you do that. If that ain't what you want to do, knock yourself out. Walking with God is what? Keeping balance in your life, aka acting on my yacht. Keeping the balance. When you're off balance, it probably means your belief is superseding your knowledge. Balance is when the knowledge supersedes the belief. The belief is like the ego. It should not drive. It should not be the leading force. I'm adamant about that because We driven by our belief. We are what we believe. So if your belief is founded in false, you're believing false truth. I tell you, I teach spiritual truth for that purpose. If you're religious, you're ignorant, or you believe in God with right thinking philosophy, watch this, you're enlightened. You know God because you do the things that you need to do, learn what you need to learn to know God for yourself up here. Not just, well, I believe. Belief ain't gonna get you but so far. Understand that. So when you start a conversation out with, I believe, we are done. I could care less about your beliefs. And I hope you feel the same way about mine. That's why I don't dispense them. That's why I don't share them. I give knowledge. I teach concepts. I don't do belief. That's why I don't follow religion. I fellowship with religious people. Again, not a hypocrite, just understanding I can walk with y'all to a certain point. I'm not going to walk with you all the way. Why? That ain't what I do. I got my own walk that I can walk, and I'm doing it now. I'm going to continue to do it. Some people want to walk like I walk now. But I was back there. They wanted to look like me. They wanted to act like me. They wanted to be like me. I knew that, but I didn't even know who I was. So I'm leading wrong. I'm just going wrong. I'm just going by what I believe. I'm going by what I think. No knowledge, no correct living. If you're ignorant, you can't do the right thing. You think you are. You may do it a few times, but that's haphazard. That's getting lucky. That's every now and then hitting the mark. When you're consistent with your routine, your daily activities, like your job. If you put 20 years getting up and going to this job, you had a routine. And you follow the routine. And then what? They reward you for that. If you study for 20 years, a concept and a viewpoint, and live by it, you would be rewarded for that. Conceptually. Okay, here you go. Watch this now. I was told it's lonely at the top. At the time, I didn't understand. Simple as that. 4 years ago, man, no, I was just finding myself, doing what I need to do to get where I need to be, so to speak, and getting better at it. Why? Because that's what I was doing. That's what I wanted to do. My brother used to tell me it's lonely at the top. I didn't think that I was on top at that time. My thoughts have changed. I know I'm on top now. I'm doing my best living right now. So yeah, I'm on top conceptually. 4 years ago, here you go, I was told I had it. Same what I'm told now, you got the Holy Spirit. Everybody sees it, but they see it from a different perspective, and their view is different. But as long as they're seeing God, I don't care what the view is. I appreciate and respect that because that's what I want you to see in me. I was told God kept me alone to sanctify me. And I said, well, okay, how much longer I got to be sanctified? We got years going now. It's an ongoing joke. I have no friends. All right. I've been alone for a while now. I used to look for company. Now, not so much. Why? Because I'm comfortable in my skin now. Before, I'm looking for somebody to be, I want a friend. I want somebody to share this with. Don't work that way. I can tell you that firsthand. All the things I'm getting, all the things that's happening, I can't share it. I just got to endure it. And I ain't got a problem with that. Why? Because it feels good to me. And if I can't share it, I ain't got a problem with that. I want to, I would like to. But if I can't, it's not my problem. I'm still getting blessed every day. I have been alone. Watch this. Okay, excuse me. Okay, I travel. Why I'm alone? Because I travel the arduous road of the spiritual path of righteousness. Everybody talk a good game, but if you're not walking that walk, that's all you're doing is talking a good game. I play a good game. Mm-hmm. All right, here you go. Okay, now, the road I'm on. When you reach the top of your spiritual enlightenment level, you reach knee highs, you become anointed, you're Christ-like. You got all the things that you need to become your best self. And if you're implementing them, you are doing just that. And when this life is over, you get to carry it on. If you're living this life haphazardly, egoistic, in a belief system, you're never going to make it. Newsflash, Christians, if you go into that next life with your idea of Jesus, thinking, all I know is believe, I believe in Jesus, that's not going to get it. the word that you put here is going to answer for you. Jesus ain't going to answer for you. He can't come and signify, yeah, that's one of mine. You're on your own. Okay? Learn how to be solo. Okay? Now, when you are the master of your egoistic emotions, you become Haru. He's fighting his uncle, his set, his ego. His mother taught him and trained him as parents. We want to teach our children how to succumb or not to succumb to what? Their ego, aka the devil, or the dark side if you're a Star Wars fan, because that's what it is. They're using all our Egyptian concepts and twisting and turning it to make it suit them. And we've eaten it up. I ate it too. When I was in prison, I was in solitary confinement. The book I had, not a porno book, not a sex book, Return of the Jedi. I spent 60 days doing just that. All I had was the book. Me, the book, and time. So I spent my time learning, reading, and came up with the concept of my own from that concept. And I'm looking back saying, they stole our stuff. Yeah, we've been telling you that as the Egyptian man. I'm telling you, the Greeks didn't invent nothing. They didn't create nothing. They stole everything that they presented. And I can tell you that for a fact. I spent 10 years getting a master's degree in Greek mythology. They lie, they lie, they lie. I can tell you. First of all, if you're a liar, I can tell you to your face, you're a liar. I'm not going to go around the corner and tell somebody. I'm going to tell you, you're lying. And have no problem telling you that to your face. So trust me, I got a problem with liars, deceitful people, sneaky people. I got a problem with y'all. Be you Christian, Muslim, or Jew, white, black, white, green, yellow. I don't care. Sorry about that, but I'm getting a little touchy. Let me calm it down. Let me breathe. Okay, here we go. I'm wrapping this up again. I appreciate you tuning in. Spiritual enlightenment is the highest level of spiritual knowledge. That's why I teach it, so you can reach that level for yourself. I can't do it for you. I did it for myself. Excuse me. Okay? Understand this. I want my right thinkers to know and master themselves, to serve their highest self in earnest, in understanding, and in knowledge, not in belief. I'm spiritually on top of my game, being my best self daily. That's right thinking philosophy in a nutshell. You have to produce, you have to manifest your thoughts, not what somebody's thinking, but for yourself. That's how you prove it. Last one. The ancients called you the spirit, higher spirit, Haru. Yours truly. Christians called it another name, modern time, Jesus the Christ. It's the same concept. Why? Because you got to do the same thing that you follow in Christ that you're going to do when you follow Haru. So I don't have a problem with you Christ followers at all. None. I'm just saying walking with you on that. That's all. Understand that. When you're doing Christ, you know you're walking without me. Why? I'm doing something else. You know that way. I know this way. So I don't have to follow you and wonder, do he know the right way? I'm going to take my way because I do know the right way. That's what I do for you. I'll be back. I got more.